Hi, it's me back with my dodgy shoulder. We're going to put it all together, by which I mean I'm going to show you the little combination of exercises, the repetitions that I'm doing. Basically it's a little superset of these shoulder exercises, rotator cuff exercises. I'm also going to chuck in a couple of extra ones that I haven't shown you so far. So forgive me, some of this I'm going to turn with my back to you. You need your towel, little rolled up towel, to pop underneath your arm so that you're turning the arm in this nice honest rotational axis. But first of all, I'm going to start with the hang. So what I'm trying to do is just relax in this position, just let everything in my body relax apart from my grip, obviously. I can just gently start to rock backwards and forwards, just to give a little bit of variation to the stretch. We can go a little bit from side to side, just try and put a little bit of additional stretch on one side and then the other. I can let my head tip back, put a slightly different stretch across the front of my neck into my chest and my shoulders, reduces a bit of stress on my neck. So we're going to hang 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, 30 seconds to a minute. Oh, keep breathing. Nice steady breaths in and out. And once we've had enough of that, just release it gently. Oh, still quite tender. Shake it off, and then in goes the towel, and I'm going to use a tube, an exercise tube, get a reasonable tension, and then externally rotate. So I'm going to do 20 repetitions, nice and slow and steady in both directions. So contracting, shortening, and lengthening under load in this direction. So concentric and eccentric contractions. By my reckoning, that's about 10. So we'll just keep going. Probably start to feel a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of burn maybe, lactic acid buildup in the muscle. Try to keep your chest nice and open, back of the neck nice and long. That's about 20. I'm just simply going to turn it round and we're going to go in the other direction. It's a little bit stronger this direction, so I'm going to move further away so I get more tension on my band, and keep going for 20 repetitions. Yeah, we're up to about 10 there. Trying to keep it steady in terms of speed. It's a lot easier, this, I find. It's that external rotation using what's known as the infraspinatus muscle and the teres minor muscle at the back of the shoulder blade. That's where I've got my particular problem. I'm going to put my elbow up at about 90 degrees. I've just changed the height of my rack bar support here, and we're going to go through our subscapularis contractions. Again, just amend body position so that you've got a really nice neutral position. Make sure that the axis of rotation on the shoulder is honest, that you're not lifting the elbow up or abducting that arm further away from your body than needs be. I think that's 10. Sorry if this is a bit like watching paint dry, but I just want to give you the full set of what we're doing. You obviously can pick your own number of repetitions depending on levels of discomfort and how strong you are. Okay, so what I would then do is just shake it off, maybe have a little rest for 30 seconds, and then go back to my bar hang, dead hang. Extra exercises. One of the things that I find really difficult is bringing my hand in behind my back. On this side, don't really have any difficulty. On this side, get to here, it begins to hurt, and I find it very difficult to pull that arm up behind my back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ball behind me, I'm going to put my hand in behind me, and I'm going to gently push back onto the ball. So basically, I'm pushing back in that direction. Again, getting some of this internal rotation, subscapularis action. And it's an isometric exercise, this, which means I'm creating muscle contraction against resistance, but I'm not really creating movement. And then release. I can do the same on the other side, just for balance. And that's also a good thing to do with these rotation exercises, is to just make sure that you're working both sides, keep it even. So pushing back for between 5 and 10 seconds, I would say. Again, try and keep your chest nice and open, nice neutral position, head up, back of the neck nice and long. And alternate. Pick your number of repetitions. One final isometric exercise, again, with the muscle that tends to get pinched underneath the collarbone, the supraspinatus muscle, the one that gets clobbered by impingement syndrome. So you can just push the arm into the ball. Again, neutral position, long back of the neck, and the movement that I'm making with my right arm is essentially that. So I'm just pushing against the ball. Doesn't have to be a ball, could be a cushion, or you could just do it directly against the wall if you want to. 10 seconds or so, relax, then go again. Okay, so those are a couple of additional little shoulder conditioning exercises for rotator cuff. If you like the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Click down below to subscribe, and share the video with your friends. I'll see you next time.